The collective was efficient. The collective was inevitable. The collective had scanned thousands of worlds and found them lacking, their defenses pitiful compared to the perfection of assimilation. But then came this planet. The energy readings had been odd. Not warp plasma, not dilithium, not even subspace anomalies. Something old, something primal. The Borg Cube dropped into view of Konoha, expecting an easy harvest. And then a young man in orange jumped onto the cube itself. "Oi, you weird pale guys think you can just show up and mess with my world?" Naruto Uzumaki screamed, thousands of glowing shadow clones spilling into existence around him, every single one of them charging Rasengan. The collective hesitated, analyzing. Error. One becomes many. Energy type unknown. Threat level incalculable. Meanwhile, Kakashi lazily appeared behind the drone with a kunai at its throat. Assimilate this. The Borg adapted their shields, only to find Sasuke's Chidori tearing through them like paper. "Pathetic," he muttered, eyes glowing with Sharingan fury as lightning split drones in half. Even worse, the biological weapons weren't just destructive, they were fast. The drones couldn't adapt because the Shinobi weren't using phasers or disruptors. They were channeling Chakra, a force the Borg had no counter for. One drone, crawling across the dirt, raised its trembling arm to the sky. "We are the Borg. Resistance is sexy jutsu." A wave of smoke, and suddenly the drones were short-circuiting as their neural networks fried under a wave of pure, impossible, horny confusion. The cube exploded 30 minutes later, its fragments raining harmlessly over the forests of Hinokuni. The Borg were nothing if not persistent. Even after their cube was reduced to rubble, one drone managed to cling to life long enough to crawl up behind Naruto. The drone's assimilation tubules lashed out, stabbing into his arm. For a split second, the collective rejoiced. At last, this chakra will be ours. And then they felt it. Inside their shared hive mind, a new presence stirred, a presence of bottomless rage and fiery chakra. 9 crimson tails whipped through the mental plane, shredding the order of the collective like paper. A monstrous voice bellowed, rattling every drone across thousands of systems. "You dare to try and bind me?" The QB, Kurama's malevolent laughter shook entire sectors of space. Drones convulsed in unison as their implants sparked and overloaded. Cubes across the galaxy caught fire from the inside out. Entire fleets of the Borg shut down simultaneously, their perfection undone in seconds. In the heart of the mindscape, the fox towered over the Borg Queen. She reached for control, only to find herself drowning in a sea of red chakra. "Assimilate this," the QB snarled before devouring her whole. Back on the ground, Naruto yelped and shook his arm, tearing the broken drone away. "Ouch! What the hell was that? Some kind of creepy mosquito bug robot thing?" The drone twitched once, then collapsed into a smoking heap. "Whatever," Naruto muttered, scratching his head. "Guess I'll just use some bandages later. Gotta go grab ramen before it gets cold." He bounded off toward Konoha, blissfully unaware that all over the galaxy, the entire Borg Collective had just ceased to exist.